Hello, hi, my name is Hector. I am a tarot reader, and today we're going to be reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for Aries. So, Aries, I don't know why, but just because I'm filming today all the fire signs, I'm picking up very strong, getting over fears and anxiety and just things like that. So, I have put the root chakra in the back to hold us down. Okay, so right now I'm getting intuitively to guide you to listen to root chakra music. That's good for anxiety and fears. I suggest you listen to it. If you're not good with meditation, I suggest listening to it in the background when you're doing something, homework, studying, reading, or even just relaxing or sleeping. Okay, I already meditated on your cards, Aries. Now remember, this is a general reading for all Aries placements, so not all messages will resonate with you. If they do, that's amazing. If they don't, just take what does and leave the rest behind. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So I already pulled a general theme for your messages today. I got the Hermit card, the Rebirth card, the Death card, and the Judgment card. So, right off the bat, I just want to say there's a fear of feeling abandoned. Okay? So, you're doing some inner work right now, and this is where this reading is going to guide you, is to do some more inner work. Or maybe you could already be feeling this, so you might already be doing the inner work. Let me go closer. Okay, so there's definitely a judgment call here as well with the Judgment card. You're being guided to look at things differently. God and higher, whoever you believe in, is guiding you. Your spirit, your ancestors, higher source, God Himself. He's guiding you to really take some time for yourself and do some reflecting, okay? Because He wants you to understand yourself more. Why you're having these fears and where do they stem from, okay? And this with the Death card here, the Rebirth card, it's definitely guiding you to make some changes in how you look at things, because God wants you to look at things more with not this worry and abandonment, feeling left out in the code, and leaving it to have a more grounded and build a foundation within yourself that just gives you power. Okay? Alright. Now to start your reading, you have the Lover's card. Now when the Lover's card comes out, it definitely can mean that you're in a certain connection with somebody, with a partnership. But this doesn't have to resonate with everybody. You could be in a relationship right now, and maybe this as well, because I'm gonna give you an analogy, sort of situation that happened to me, right? I was going to a local coffee shop, and I sat down at the table, and the first thing I saw that they had their own oracle decks, which I was so intrigued, right? Because obviously I'm a tarot reader. And I sat down, and it was more like affirmation cards, and they also had a book with them that came with the card, each card, right? Just like any oracle or tarot deck. So I pulled a couple cards, and one of the ones that stood out to me was the Love card. So I went quickly to look into the meaning of what what it meant for this author that made these cards, what love was. And to summarize the reading of what that card meant, was basically love was a powerful emotion that we all feel, and to some extent when we feel that love, or when we have love within ourselves to give to somebody else, a person, place, or thing, family member, a connection, whoever, the love of power is so strong that it connects you to everyone. It makes you feel like, it just makes you feel like faith. It makes you feel like hope. It makes you feel really good. And with that, it connects you with God and connects you with higher source to have a stronger relationship with love, so it can make you feel connected and purpose and have a purpose. So right now I feel like you're in this energy where you want to find a connection with, I don't want to say it's a person, because even if you are with the person, it's like helping you love yourself. Look at love in a whole different way, right? Because this judgment card is here for your theme card, and you're looking at love with more, with no restrictions. You're finding you're finding your connection with God, with source, in a whole different way because of love. With the Hanged Woman there, what I just showed you, this is definitely looking at things differently, that you normally don't, and where it just allows you to just flow with things. So right now you might feeling like you're just receiving downloads, you're receiving energy, you're receiving feelings, you're receiving love from yourself, from God, from higher source, from people around you, and that love is shining right through and back at the world, and you're willing to give. Now you have the Two of Pentacles here. I want to say that this Two of Pentacles is here because you're kind of indecisive about where this is leading you, like where this new feeling is leading you. I feel like you're not really used to this feeling at all, feeling connected. I feel like you've had a hard time connecting with source and connecting with like having a purpose and feeling like purposeful, you know what I mean? So right now you're like going back and forth with like how you used to do things and how you used to feel things, how you used to conform to things, how things made you feel comfortable, to things that just feel uncomfortable but are different and fulfilling. And you're kind of like, I know I can find comfort in like, and I don't have to open myself up to new things, but with that comes, there's pros and cons to that as well. And there's definitely pros and cons to growing, because growing and looking at things differently definitely has some pros, but there's definitely cons of feeling uncomfortableness, because growing does feel uncomfortable. So you're going kind of back and forth with these things. You're weighing these options out, and you're just like, what right now in my current situation, my current moment, do I feel like I can take on this energy? Can I take on this energy? So you're still kind of indecisive about that. But then you have the World card here, okay? So this is, you have strong Virgo in here and strong Scorpio, okay? So you could have Scorpio or Virgo in your chart, strong, heavy Aries. If not, you could be dealing with these signs, or just this is just the energy that's coming up for you right now, where Spirit is guiding you. Then you have the World card. Now the World card, when I talk about the World card, it's exactly like we were describing, this purposeful energy, right? So the World card, when I think about the World card, I think about feeling connected with the universe, feeling like one, right? Because we're all one and we are equal. The things that we feel, the things that we see, the things that make us feel connected. For example, me personally, I love to see butterflies and birds and angel numbers. So I know that sounds cliche or corny or whatever. Everybody has their own take on it, but it's not about the things you see and the things you can, in your external world. It's more so about the feeling it gives you. So like, say you are thinking about something that makes you feel purposeful, right? Because this is an example, right? Because this is definitely how I've gotten signs and I felt personally connected with Spirit, with God, with the universe. And it was in times where I was thinking about my career, or I was thinking about something that I really loved and really cared about and really like nurtured, And then all of a sudden a butterfly just flies in front of my face, and I love butterflies, okay, because butterflies in my eyes feel like they're just so free, and they just wonder, and they're such an adventure, like they explore everything, and they're so small, right, just like us in this world, and just like birds as well, they're just open wings, flying, soaring, and they're free, right? And when I see a butterfly, especially in times where I'm thinking about something that makes me feel like purposeful, I just feel connected, and I just thank God for that, and I appreciate it, because you have to really appreciate the signs, the things that make you feel something, rather than the things that you can feel. Rather than the things that you can touch, right? Because external does not matter. So that's definitely the world card in my point of view. You have the death card once again in your main spread, just like for your theme card you had the death as well. So you're definitely the old part of you is definitely not the old part of you cannot sustain the new part of you. So there has to be a change. There has to be a death of old self and old thinking, old believing, because those patterns, those thoughts, those behaviors, they just don't benefit you in this new form of thinking, in this new form of faith, in this new form of loving, and just yeah. Because old ways of yes, this is exactly, yes, because the way that I have this placed in the you know the way that I have this placed, I pull a total of 6 cards, right? And there's 3 cards on top of the other 3 cards that are on bottom. So when we talk about this like loving energy and this feeling like this lover energy, you feel connected to the world. You feel purposeful when you're in this lovable energy, right? When you're giving love, receiving love. And then you have the Hanged Woman, looking things differently, because that old part of you of looking and perspective needs to die. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, like we said earlier, because you're juggling this new fulfilling emotional give and take of like feeling purposeful, giving yourself that love, this Queen of Cups, but also juggling like how you used to see things. And it's like, should I do this in the new way where it fulfills me, or should I do it in the way that it really doesn't? Yeah, that's powerful. And then you have the Star card under the deck, and that just shows to me that this is just all really new to you, but it's also it's also allowing you to express yourself in a whole new way. Okay, let's clarify the Lovers card. Okay. So, you have the Lovers card being clarified with the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you're definitely finding this new way of nurturing your own things and the things that you want to do, the things that you want to accomplish. You're finding this new form of nurturing, and it's helping you tap into this new form of like unconditional love. So there's this unconditional love for yourself that is helping you be more nurturing about the things that you do and the things that you want to accomplish. Oh, I forgot. You already got a clarification for the Hanged Woman. So the Hanged Woman is clarified with the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior, okay? So you may have found this very difficult, I feel like people have come into your life, specifically like love interests, and they've like tried to like forcefully like tell you like, hey, you need to do things a certain way, you need to look at things differently, and you can't be doing this for the rest of your life. And I feel like this is like hurt you because they didn't allow you to do this on your own. But at the same time, like, this has to be communicated as well, Aries. So, no one can read your mind unless you're like very intuitive, that person is very intuitive. But yeah, I feel like you looking at things differently has kind of like hurt you in some way, shape, or form. But you are the wounded warrior, so you're coming out strong behind this. And then I had pulled out a clarification for your Two of Pentacles, and it has the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords, this makes sense because this indecisive energy is only going to make you feel trapped in your mind, and it's not going to be very clear for you. You're going to be blindfolded, right? So you don't want to, so it's definitely like fear, right? Because you don't want fear, false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's a feeling that was installed in you by the things of your external world. You need to feel what is real and feel what really uplifts you, and that's love, and it's definitely not external things that can frighten you. Okay, wow. Let's clarify the World card. Yeah, the World card being clarified with the Queen of Wands. So you're definitely feeling your power when you think about feeling connected with the world, the universe. You feel like powerful. You just feel powerful. You feel in your element. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Wands is fire. You definitely feel like you're in your power. When you give it to God and you let God handle it, it just works out. You feel like you have way more faith. You feel like you have more hope. Let's clarify the Death card. Yeah, the Death card being clarified with the Page of Wands. I'm sorry, Page of Swords. So you're definitely feeling more knowledgeable because of this change of perspective, this way of thinking, and it's helping you be more knowledgeable, show up for yourself like you no ever. I'm also getting like with this I'm getting the song you gotta walk on a tightrope, because she's walking on like this tightrope, right? And in that song it actually talks about like haters, right? Like naysayers, right? Like, hey, you can't do that, or you can't do it this way. But we all have our own journeys, right, Aries? And we have our own ways of doing things. And maybe we did conform to things, and we may have did things that were comfortable to us, but no one else could understand those things, because everybody grows up differently, and everybody has to go through things completely different, right? Although things may seem similar, we all go through things differently. But I'm hearing that song, gotta walk on the tightrope. You should really listen to it. It goes, how does it go? It's like a line. It goes something something something, they love it or they hate it. You gotta dust the haters or something something, I don't know. But I feel like these people that try to like make you change your perspective in that given moment weren't like, they were projecting. They weren't really like doing it to like change you, but in reality it was changing them. So they were, in that moment when they were trying to change you, they were looking for change themselves, and they couldn't do that without projecting it. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Yep. The Queen of Cups being clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, good karma. Good karma comes to those who wait. Good karma comes to those who, give faith to God, give faith to yourself, that feeling, that gut feeling, your intuition, when it's time. the Wheel of Fortune. So you're feeling real free right now. You're feeling like you're giving it to God, definitely. You're giving it to Spirit, giving it to the universe, and you're not like being indecisive about this energy anymore. You're just letting it flow to you. And this is creating a new form of expression for yourself. The Star card. Could have Aquarius in your chart as well. Yeah, there was definitely habits, addictions, things that just did not fulfill you. Always crowning your I'm hearing fear. Always installing fear that you could not get out of this energy, but that was all you wanted to do, was get away from that energy. And now you're in a more you're in your element, fire. Knight of Wands. And you have the Chariot here. This is Cancer, Piscean energy. Scorpio. The Moon. So there was definitely... this is definitely guiding you to go through the unknown. To go through the unknown and not be scared. To know that there's always going to be... good and bad karma, but not to be afraid of it. And to let yourself be loved. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself give love. Because if you restrict it and you restrict to change, it will change for you. Tower card. And I feel like you realize that the universe, knocks things down or, breaks things down for you when you don't want to let go of certain things. And that's exactly why you're the Hanged Man here. Hanged Woman. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, like we said earlier. And then 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there's a new there's an offer being made to you, a blessing. It's gonna be coming out of you, and it's definitely this new unconditional love, and definitely this new form of unconditional love with a partner, I'm getting as well. Because, and also in a family dynamic, if you're working some things out with a certain person in a family dynamic, it's helping you connect back to this more fulfilling energy where you feel like you have it all. And this 5 of Pentacles coming out, I feel like there's still a little worry inside of you. There's still a little fear. But I'm hearing as well to remind you, just remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, it's not real. Do not fear the unknown, because you can think optimistically. And okay, I want to also advise you too. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you worried a lot, right? You worried, and you were always like scared something was going to turn out badly, and you put a lot of emotion to it. You believed it so much because you're just so kind of like used to things just not working out, that you like ended up installing this fear inside of you by that built up emotion. A lot of people don't know this, but I genuinely think that when you put a lot of emotion into something you believe in, whether this is a negative thought of fear, of feeling by yourself, being abandoned, if you feel like this is going to happen, emotionally you think about it, it's heavy on your mind, it's heavy on your heart, and then it ends up happening, and then you end up alone, and then or you end up whatever negative thought you ended up thinking about just ended up manifesting itself. And that's because, Aries, you have the power to manifest even the good and the bad. Having a family, having a soul tribe, having connections, but also you can also manifest your fears. And I think this is something that you're coming to realization here, is that as well, like your emotions and your words and your thoughts actually create, and you could choose to create this fear by overthinking it, by putting it into your emotions, or you can just think optimistically that things will work out for you, and the universe has your back, and you will receive this one day, or you are receiving this. So you're coming to a realization right now that you can really manifest it. You can really manifest this instead of this. So it's definitely fear, and it's definitely like you have a hope. You have hopeness for for love and just receiving, but you also have a fear of abandonment here. But I'm hearing that the devil installs that fear, and fear is not real. Wow, Aries, that was something. Let's pull a couple of trinkets for you. Maybe something significant here. You have an angel with the heart. I feel like this right here, I don't know why I'm getting Cupid. I'm getting Cupid. Oh, I got like a crown. You're a king, you're a queen, Aries. You have the key to your vault. Oh, that's a balloon. I'm so sorry. Let's see, maybe we do get a key. Maybe we can get a key. This is a peacock. In one of my tarot decks, the peacock is the 9 of Pentacles. So you're definitely stepping into this more receiving energy. 9 of Pentacles, and then you did get the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe you're just finally stepping into these energies here. You have like a whale tail or a dolphin tail. Oh my gosh, the wheel. The wheel of fortune. Yeah. You're starting to realize that good things come to those who wait. Good things comes to those who give, and you will receive, Aries. What you give is what you receive, Aries. I got a tool. Okay, maybe you like to work on things, build things. I don't know. And then you have this seahorse. I don't know why I'm being called to like pull a lot today. I don't know what this is. Looks like a little spoon. Maybe you like to cook. Maybe you have ambition for cooking or learning how to cook. Wow, Aries. That was your reading, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, Aries, you can by scanning this QR code right here. I also have my link tree down in the description below if you'd like to leave a tip, or you'd like to text me through Instagram to book a personal reading with me. I also would like to say that I have a personal YouTube channel, and if you'd like to check it out, if that's something that interests you, you can. I'm on YouTube Hectorusrex. That's HECTORUS Rex all together. I wish you the very best, Aries. I think you know what you need to do right now, and you're definitely stepping in your power right now. But what you need to do is just give it to God, okay? And just trust and have faith that things will work out for you as long as your intentions are clear and true. Okay, Aries? I wish you the very best, and I hope to see you again, okay? If you'd like to claim this reading, claim this energy today, make sure to give this video a like, comment, okay? Subscribe. And yeah. Thank you, Aries, for being here. I'll see you next time.